Hey everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. I'm on tonight to make over a candy cane from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to wait on some people to come on. This is what you're going to need. I already told you that last night when I did the live. So we'll see if some people come on while I get my stuff together. I kind of changed my camera angle so it would be a lot better today. I told you I was going to clean it off here, and that's what I did. I'm on a little early because it doesn't notify everybody right away. So hopefully some people will come on soon. And happy Friday for those of you that come on later and view it. Please hashtag replay. And that way I'll know to thank you for coming on. And please sprinkle or paint the page, and that will help me out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. It looks like one person's on. Let's see who they are. So far, I don't see any comments. Okay, well, I don't see any comments, but there's one person on. So this is what you're going to need: a candy cane from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need some fabric, and I already put my little strips. It's however you want to do them, however long that you want these to be. I did these about 3 or 4 inches long. And that's what I did. I did red, and then I did the candy cane stripe fabric. I got a fat quarter at the Walmart store. Hey, Elaine McLean. I got a fat quarter at the Walmart, and I just cut those up into the strips that I needed. So I got several of those already cut, and I had just stripped them and then cut the little pieces. It's good to see you, Elaine, because I know you've missed a couple of times or come on late. I also just had some material. This is felt material, and I just cut it also. They're all different sizes and shapes, so it doesn't really matter, just as long as you get them roughly the same. I went ahead and I started this because it takes a little while. Hey, Vicky Fox, thank you for coming on. And I have started this. Let's see if I can move this up just a little bit. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far, okay? And I've got this little portion at the end to do. I didn't want y'all to be bored with me just tying these little things on here. So I've gone ahead and I've done the red and white stripes. So now I'm going to start the red. And let me move you down just a tad. Let's see. There we go. So you can see a little better. Hey, Paula Kemp. All right, so we're going to start the red, just solid red. Okay, so I just put it on under here, and I did 2 of each on each of the little areas right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then so I'm just going to do 1, and we're just going to tie it. Hey, Michelle, thank you for coming on. Glad you're doing this because I thought these forms, you bought them and you couldn't figure out what to do. Okay, so this is what I'm doing with it, so we'll just see. So see, I just knotted that right there, and I just leave it the way it is, and then I'm just pushing it down so you can add some more. And I'm going to do 2 on each of these little rings here. So we're just going to do that. Hopefully I have enough here. I had 1 fat quarter, and I didn't have any. I love rag projects too, Elaine. These are just so easy, and you can just use scraps of material. You don't even have to use this. I just thought candy cane, and then I had this piece. It was the one that was rolled up for $1.48, I think. So that's what I'm doing. So we're just taking it, and we're going on each piece here, each little ring. And I barely have enough, but I didn't want it to be too long and just hanging there, so I did do it on purpose. Plus I wanted to use less material. And I've done cut my fingernail. All right, let's take that off. My fingernails, as I'm getting older, hey, Vicky Fox, they do not do very well. I guess I wash my hands so much at work and stuff. They just don't, they're not strong. And I take B complex vitamins, so I don't understand. But, oh well. Let's see. I want to make sure. I've already done 2 on that one, so now it's this one. Did everybody have a good Friday? I got off work. Hey, Pat. Thank you for coming on. I'm glad you're here. I got off about 1 o'clock today, and I had to take my car to the dealership so I could get my oil changed, my tires balanced, and rotated, and also to get it serviced. You know how it has to do that. I went over 100,000 miles, so I had to get it serviced. And then they saw that I needed to have my back brakes done, and so I got that done, and it was ridiculously expensive, y'all. He did give me a little bit of a discount, which I was glad. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Pat. And it's getting colder here too, Miss Vicky. Do you live near Barb in northern Georgia, Miss Vicky? Well, crud. Now that I don't have a fingernail, love your top, looks nice and warm. It is pretty warm. All right, so I did 2 of the red, okay? So now I've got a good strip of red. I was doing them like 1 strip of red and 1 strip of the little stripey kind, but I thought that it would look better with 2 of each. So that's how I did it. So we're just gonna push that down a little bit, and then we're gonna do the red stripey kind of material, or whatever you want. No, I'm in the middle, Georgia, which is about where Atlanta is, right? Isn't Atlanta in the middle? I think. Yeah, I've had this top for a while. I do like it. So I'm gonna turn the heater on in here. I always have a heater right at my desk. And I'm gonna turn that on in just a minute. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Elaine. I thank you. Hey, Jenny Ramirez. Thank you for coming on. Yes, just south of Atlanta Airport is where you're at. Well, I come in Atlanta sometimes. I go to see my brother and my mother-in-law, or not my mother-in-law, my stepmother. And my dad passed away in 2014, so I don't get to see him anymore, but I see my nieces. Hey, Robin Campbell. And so I go see them, and I have to travel there before I go to Savannah, Georgia. Hey, Debbie Davis, thank you for coming on. So glad that you're here. I got 1 more. We're doing 2 rows of each of our material. And right now I'm doing the red. So I've got 1 more on this last row here. And it's not as thick as the felt. You were born and raised in Decatur, Georgia, Miss Elaine said. Attended University of Georgia in Athens. That's good. I like Georgia. When I was over in Italy for a little bit, I ran into somebody that was working the counter wherever I was getting my food. And I love Savannah too, Miss Vicky. And the lady was talking to me. I'm going to go ahead and do a 3rd row of this one. So I'm just going to do 1 on each ring. Hey, Donna Black. And so I said, you don't sound like you're from Italy. And she said, I'm not. I'm from Georgia. And I'm like, well, that's the reason why I understand everything you're saying, because you're from the South just like me. How long do you make the strips? They're about 4 inches, probably 3 to 4 inches. Let me see if I have a thing so I can make sure. I've got a measuring thing here. let's see, they're roughly, and I just eyeballed these, they're about 4 inches exactly. You could make them a little bit longer and it might be good because they're a little tough. Some of them are a little bit longer than others, but if you do them 3 or 3.5 inches, they probably are not gonna be long enough to easily try to do a little knot or just tie it like I've done, okay? So there's that part. So I've done the red and now I've got the striped. So now I'm going to do red again. We probably have enough to do 2, maybe 3 more rows. And let's just see what we do. So we'll just do this. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Donna. I really appreciate y'all being here. I saw some of you today when I was watching Kelly Sue show some stuff, including Manny's cute little Santa. Did y'all watch that? I know I saw some of you there. I can't remember who. I was at work, but I caught her in between. All right, let's see here. And I got all of these ready just so I wouldn't have to do this, but I've got a little surprise. We're not just going to finish it like this. I had to come home for a second while I was waiting on the car to be fixed or serviced or whatever you want to call it. I guess the brakes were fixed. They just replaced my brakes. I missed that one, but caught Morgan showing mail today. Yeah, I don't watch Morgan too much. Manny is amazing. I loved his little reindeer last night. That was so cute. I just laughed so hard when he was talking about making the face. I've been with Mom all day in the pre-op for her Tuesday surgery. Well, I just hope everything goes well, Miss Donna. And I'm sure it will. We'll all do a prayer for her. Hey, Patricia. Hey. Thank you so much for coming on and watching me. We're making over that Dollar Tree candy cane. All right, let's see. I did one on this one, so let me put another one right here. I'm doing 2 of the red. Miss Vicky is giving you prayers, Miss Donna. I'm sure everything's going to be good. All right, so you just push it up, okay? And so now it's time to do some more of the stripe material, so that's what we're going to do. See, I did this one a little extra long because this was just one that I had the other day. So we're going to go ahead and do some more stripes on here. We might be at the end of it. We might have to do 1 or 2 more layers. Hey, Frankie, thank you so much for coming on. I'm so glad you're here today. I tried to come on, last night a little bit later. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not, but I came on at 7:30. Hey, Beth Hurley, thank you for coming on. Wonder what Manny's doing. I think he's traveling, isn't he? Didn't he say he was going camping? He and Jason were going camping, so I'm hoping he has a fun time. Maybe he'll come on tomorrow and show us something fun. Manny's a character. He makes me laugh. And do y'all watch Jason on here from the Crafty Brother? He is really good too. I like watching him. He does gnomes really well. And I'm starting to grow on those gnomes. I'm going to have to do my own gnome. Do y'all like gnomes? Beth is saying hello to everyone. I'm starting to get a tickle in my throat. Maybe I should have brought some tea in here. Let me see here. This is trying to go over the corner. So once you get to the end, we're going to go at the very end. I haven't gotten into the gnomes, but they are very popular. They are very popular, but they're just so cute, though. I didn't like them at first. I really didn't, but they're kind of growing on me. I don't know what it is, but the ones that Jason does, they are really cute. He does some cute ones. So y'all have to watch him, the crafty brother. All right, I'm doing 3 on here, and then we'll finish it up with 1 row of red. That way it'll be a solid color at the end. Let me do 1 more on this one, and then we'll do 1 more. I mean, Justin, you're right, not Jason. Jason's Manny's partner. You're right, Miss Vicky. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, it's Justin, Miss Vicky. Lord, I get everybody's name all wrong. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate that, Miss Patricia. All right, we're just going to finish with the red, and I'm going to go over the entire bottom as well so it's real full. Yes, and I love Gnome and Backyard, Miss Elaine. She is Sherry from the Crafty Decorator's friend. They went to school together, and that's how I learned about Gnome and Backyard. Lee and Mama Jean are really sweet. And so y'all need to watch her too. Mama Jean does a whole lot of cooking and stuff. I really like them too. And of course I love Sherry. She's different than most of the crafters, and I like her for sure. Hopefully one day I'm going to have enough followers like they do. But you ladies are really sweet. I won't ever forget my first followers, that's for sure. Y'all been great, all of you. I've got about 2 or 3 more to do here. I've got 1 underneath and then the one at the bottom. Did you have a good Friday? I did have a good Friday. I think I got my work done, and I was okay when I left. I felt pretty good about it. So Monday when I come in, we'll be busy as usual. My doctor will be back in the office, and we'll be seeing patients in clinic again. So we will be extremely busy. Not to mention everybody's trying to get in when their deductible's been met already. So I don't know how y'all are. Vicky says, I like Sherry also, and I'm glad she started doing these lives. Me too. She's been doing it for over a year and a half. And I'm thankful too. But, hey, Janet Sherman. Thank you for coming on. Are Manny and Jason gone to do their camping? Yes, Miss Elaine. Sherry is a crafting genius. I like her husband's cooking in the kitchen too. I know. She's excellent at crafting, and he helps her, and I think it's wonderful. So I'm thankful for that. All right, so this is what it looks like, okay? This is the candy cane. No, I'm glad you did, Tanya. Okay. So this is the candy cane, and I've decided to turn it like a J. Okay, and the reason why I did is because I was playing around, okay, and I made a gingerbread. Everybody will have to give me hearts for this gingerbread. I had to do it by hand, okay, and then I painted the face on, and then I put her bow on the top, okay. I love my little gingerbread, and I also made a bigger one too, but I didn't bring it in here. But I just put some paint, puffy paint on here. This was a different puffy paint. I thought I was getting white with kind of sprinkles in it and everything. Thank you so much. I think she's cute. So everybody can do this. I just took some material that I had, and I don't know what kind of material this is, but whatever that is, I just had some, and so I just cut it out like a gingerbread, and then I made it a little bit bigger than I wanted, and then I did 2 of the insides together. I've learned a little bit from Sherry, but I sure don't know enough. You like his tongue? So I put them together, and then I sewed them together, and then I just flipped it inside out, and yes, corduroy, that's what it is. Yeah, that is what it is. And he's soft too, he's really soft. Okay, so what I decided to do was take this and set him in the middle, just like this, and I'm going to glue him to the candy cane here. Okay, and what I thought we would do is make a bow, okay, and stick up here at the top. So let me show you that. Okay, we're going to make the bow, and I'll get your opinion. I've got 2 different things for the center of the bow, and we'll just see. So I'll glue this down just as soon as we make the bow, but this is basically what she's going to look like, okay? But I'm going to put this down for a second. And what I did, I have a big roll that I got from Sam's Club. I don't know if y'all have seen this or not. Hey, Lisa Prince, thank you for coming. I'm not sure that you've been here before. We're making over the candy cane from the Dollar Tree and some material that I got at Walmart and some extra that I don't know where I got it, the red. And so this is what the candy cane turned out to look like. And I've turned it over, and we have got the little gingerbread that I made by hand and put it on front here. So I got this at Sam's Club because you can get a big thing of it. I want to say it's like 50 feet, but I've used a good bit. So I cut some of this to make the ribbon, okay, and make the bow. So what I've done is I've cut strips, and let me see how long these are. What did I do with my, here it is. Okay. These are 21 inches, okay? This is what you're going to need, 21 inches of whatever ribbon that you want to use. And I just thought polka dots would be cute with this since it's a candy cane. And so the red and white theme kind of look good together and with the gingerbread. So you're going to take it and you're going to half it, okay? You're just going to put them together like this. And what we're going to do is take them all. You're going to need about 6 or 7 of these, okay? So you're going to take half of them and you're going to go this way with it. Let's see how many I did. It looks like I did about 7. So we're going to do 4 one way. And then you're going to take this and flip it over the other way. And you're going to have it looking like this, okay? So do 4 one way and then 3 the other way, or you can do 8 of them if you would like to do that. Hey, Nelda, thank you for coming on. And then you're going to take some floral wire or whatever wire that you want to, and you're going to put in the center of this, okay? And so I just took some floral wire, and it's really small, okay? That way you don't see it, and we're going to put that in the center of it. And we're going to pinch it together. You can do this bow, Vicki. If I can do this bow, you can do this bow. So I'm going to take it and we're going to tighten it right here. And then you're going to twist your wire. You may want some thicker wire. This is real thin. But it doesn't matter. It's still holding it together. Okay? But Vicki, you can do this bow. Don't worry about this extra material or this extra wire right here because we might use it to attach. So it's going to look like this. This does have wire in it. You don't necessarily have to have the wire, but it does. Hey, Cheryl Myron. It does make it better by having the wire in it because you're going to move and kind of zhuzh the bow is what I say. So you're going to move this out, okay? You're going to move these pieces out right here. And you're going to fix it up. you're just going to put some pieces together, and you might have to twist it right here because you want your polka dots to be on the top. Are you going to Lee and Lindy's class tomorrow? No, I have another thing I've got to do. I don't know when that's supposed to be, Miss Nelda. I forgot her saying that she was going to do that. I did catch her earlier. I was doing that while I was cleaning my craft room. And I hope, hey, Miss Cheryl. All right. So we're going to have 4. Well, this one's got 3 on this side. So we're just going to do 3 on that side, kind of like that, okay? And I wish I could go, but I have so many things going on. I've got a few orders to get done. People have contacted me about painting some paintings. So I've got to get those things done, especially since I spent a fortune earlier at the car dealership. I need to get my orders done. I'm so glad you're here, Miss Robin from Michigan. Hey, Cindy Scott Daughtry, my cousin. How are you doing? This is my cousin, everybody. Her daddy was my favorite person ever, and her mama was the sweetest thing, and I sure do miss them. I swear. Things are not the same, are they, Miss Cindy? All right, so this is what it looks like. And if you need to pull one side or the other, you can do that because it looks like this one might be just slightly. Let me see if I can pull some of the bottom. She says, hey, cuz. So we're going to pull this a little bit this way. We're just going to do this. So basically, this is what your bow looks like, okay? And you just have to keep fiddling with it until you get it real pretty, okay? You don't have to put anything in the middle of it, or you can put something in the middle of it. Let me move this little wire because we're going to put this, we're going to attach it on the top here. Since we're making it like a hook instead of a candy cane, we're going to end up putting this on the top here, okay? But I have 2 things that I want to see which one you want to do. Okay, I made a bow earlier, and it kind of looks like this right here, okay? So I'm going to end up using this one, just depending on which one you want me to do. But on this one right here, it has this big wide area. So this is what I painted, okay? And I thought that would look cute in the middle of this, and then put this on the top. What do you think? Let's see. So this is what it would look like. But we could also put these from Hobby Lobby. These are pieces of candy cane, just circles, and I could put 3 of those in the center because I have these 3 left from a project. So which one do you like? This one with this little face here, or the 3 pieces of candy cane? So let me see what it'll look like. Let me take this away. And we'll just see. Here's the candy cane. Poor little dude until I glue her down. Okay. So there's that. Okay. Gingerbread face. Okay, everybody wants the gingerbread. I think so too. I think it's precious. So we're going to glue that down. So let me just take that and do that first. Okay. So we're just going to take this. Let me move her over there. All right, so we've got all this. It looks pretty zhuzhed. So I'm going to take the hot glue. Face shows up better. It does, and it just looks like there's 2 of them there, so it's kind of cute. So I'm thinking that too. Let me see. I had originally used these on packages. These are those little round discs that you can get at Walmart. And I just stained this, and then I painted the face on here. So then we're just going to fluff her up just a little bit here. And that way she looks like that, okay? So that's the whole thing. She's on there. And Frankie said she likes either of them. Precious, you're good with your faces. Thank you so much. So stinking cute, Cheryl says. Make sure you got the front and the back, because this is the better, you know, the front's the better part. I'm so glad I saw this tonight. It's perfect and so precious. Thank you so much, Miss Vicky. I appreciate that. So what we're going to do next is put this little girl on here, and let me see how she looks, and let me glue her down, okay? And we'll hold her for a second, and I'll show you. Let me see where I want her. So just put a big generous amount of hot glue on there, and then stick her head to it. And this will be cute on the door or on the wall. Simply adorable. So cute, Robin and Pat said. Thank you so much, ladies. So this keeps her up high, okay? And she doesn't fall over or anything. But we want to hold it for a second just because I don't want her to fall off. Let's see. Poor thing, I'm giving her a migraine. All right. And you can put a little bit on her back too. If you're not going to change this out, then it doesn't matter. And I'm not, because I've got some other ones if I want to do it again. You can get several of these. All right, so let me hold her just a second. So there she is, okay? So now we're going to take the ribbon here, and I think I'm going to try to use the excess wire, and we're going to just attach it to the top here. So let's see. Got to get in here a little bit. Let's see if I've got a space that I can just attach it to. There we go. Let's see here. I've made it pretty tight here at the bottom, so it's going to be difficult to try to get the little wire behind there. Let's see what I can do. I probably should have even made it longer, but I did get the piece through there. Let's see. So take the other piece, and then you'll just, well, there we go. All right. I love it. Super job, Tanya. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can get it. And we will glue it down too, but I've got the wire on there, and if you wanted to change it out, you could. And I've twisted it, just twisted a whole lot. And then we're going to fix our bow a little bit better. And I'll show it to you. Let me fix it. Alright, so I'm going to put some glue on it just because it wants to be loose a little bit. And then we're just going to hold it tight. But I do have it on there with the wire. So this is what it looks like now that it's finished. And her leg's pretty much keeping her on anyway. So here she is. Hey, Linda Miller Matthews. Thank you for coming on and watching. We're making over the candy cane from the Dollar Tree. And some ribbon. This ribbon's from Sam's Club. So it's really cute. Thanks, Cindy. And Paula and Robin, thank you so much. But this was just real simple. Anybody can make this. This wasn't but a couple of dollars. I got this in the clearance section at Hobby Lobby. This material, you can find all kind of material over there that's almost like half price because somebody had it cut and then they didn't want it. So they ended up putting it back on the floor, but they couldn't sell it like regular material. So anytime you need some for anything, you know, go ahead and buy that if you feel like you're gonna need it. And see, we needed it. And I'll show you, I guess on Sunday, the bigger one. I was gonna bring that in here and I forgot. So it's still sitting in the floor in the living room. I forgot to get it, but this one was the perfect size for this one. I wish that the Dollar Tree had done them longer. They're trying anything they can to give you less for the same price. And there's not much less you can go on this because it almost doesn't even look like, you know, a candy cane because it needs to be longer. And I mean, everybody said that. I've heard Miss Sherry say it on the Crafty Decorator. You know, the same thing. And I do know that because I got some last year and I didn't use 2 of them. So I still have those and they're about 3 or 4 inches longer. It's crazy. I don't know what I did with them. I think they're out in the garage. But they're so much shorter this year. It's crazy. You can't hardly use it. I was going to use 2 of them to put together and make a heart. So, for Valentine's Day. But I don't know if I'll use the long ones. I may try to do this one. You know, they usually will get some of these in that are heart-shaped. I got some of them last year. So, I hope everybody likes this. I think it's just the cutest thing. So sweet, Cheryl says. Gotta get, we will wait. Go get, we will wait. Oh, you want to see it? Okay. I hate to run. Let me run then. Here he is. See, he's bigger. Look, this is the little one and this is the big one. This one's like for a little kid to play with. I made a bigger one and then the little one. Maybe this needs to be the big one, the big brother, and this one be the little girl. Because I just think she's cute. But I didn't decorate it yet. I went to, where did I go? The other day, I think I went to Michael's. Isn't it cute? I went to Michael's and got some puffy paint. Or Walmart. Maybe it was Walmart. And that one of them said that it was shimmer or glitter or something like that. Well, when I went to use it on this, it was glitter, but when it dried, it wasn't white. And so I wanted white for the frosting. And so I just painted this white over what was there. But I also got white one, but by itself, just plain white instead of with the glitter in it. I just thought it would look cuter with the glitter, but then this one wasn't that way. When it dried, it was different. But this one's so cute. And it's so soft with the stuffing in it. I'm loving it. I'll turn it up a little bit. This is a little bit better. If I sit back, I can see. See, if I really can see y'all, I have to put my glasses way up like this. I could see everything so much better. Can you share the pattern for the small one? Yes, ma'am, I can draw one out, but I may have to put it on the website on Monday when I can get her to put it in there. I'll try to see what I can do this weekend, but I may have to wait till Monday when she can put it in the email for me. They're cute. Yeah, it's really cute. This one's, I don't know how tall he is. This one is about 10 inches. This one is 16 inches. 16 and 10 inches are just roughly that. You would appreciate it, Miss Nelda said. Yes, Miss Nelda, I will do that. An awesome craft. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much for coming, Miss Pat. Is everybody going to watch some TV tonight? Watch a Hallmark movie or something like that? I don't know what I'm going to do besides cut this fingernail off. Or I just tore it. Maybe I need to cut it right here. The scissors. It's terrible. I wish my nails were long. Do you know I asked... Is my cousin still on here? Are you still on here, Miss Cindy? You know, grandmother had nails that had creases in them. I asked the dermatologist about that, and she couldn't tell me anything, but that I needed to... You're going to watch Crafters, Miss Nelda said. Are you going to paint the big ginger on live? Do you want me to? Do you want me to do that? I can do that. I'll try to come on tomorrow for a second. We can paint this. That'll be good. And I'll show you exactly what I did for this one. And we can do this one. We can make it a boy and maybe put a ribbon right here. And that'll bring his neck together because I kind of made his neck funny because this is where I ended it right here on his arm. I should have ended it down here. Thank you, Tanya, for sharing your crafting ideas. Well, you're welcome, Miss Cheryl. And I will. Okay, Miss Elaine wants me to come on tomorrow. I have to go down to it's a dog rescue, but they also train dogs that are not very good dogs that need some obedience training, and they're really good. Did you hand sew it? Yes, ma'am, Miss Vicky. I hand sewed this little baby. I do have a machine, but I guess I'm too scared to use it. I don't know, even though somebody showed me how. I'm afraid I won't be able to change the bobbin when it's time. So that's the reason why I haven't done it. It's terrible. So I've just hand sewed everything. I can't believe I hand sewed this, but I did. I'm pretty proud of this little gingerbread dude. And you know what else? There's that that little doll. I'm trying to look for him because I know I have him in here somewhere. It's a doll that you get from the Hey Matt Clark. It's a doll that you get from Hobby Lobby, and the crafty decorator made it into a thing for Halloween. And I could probably do this little thing with it. It would be cute, wouldn't it? To like put it in coffee stain and then paint it and make it into a gingerbread. It has a diaper on it, I think, and it's back there where the little miniature stuff is. It was on the wall back there in my Germantown Hobby Lobby. I would prefer to hand sew myself, so I agree with you. You did great. Thank you so much. I don't know if I prefer to hand sew, but I just feel like, I don't know, I feel really good when I sew something by hand. Yes, the mummy. You're right, Miss Vicky. She did the mummy with that. And you could take it and do one of these with it. And it was, I don't know if it was on sale, but it was like $8.99 anyway. It wasn't that expensive. And it just looks like a plain doll. Remember? So y'all could get one of those instead of trying to do your own. Now, there wasn't one that was smaller. It was kind of this size. Maybe a little bit bigger. I don't know what I did with that little booger. I'm trying to look. I got all my stuff in here, but I don't see it. It's no telling what I did with it. But, Matt, since you just came on, I made this, which is a candy cane from Dollar Tree, some extra material that I had, and then some ribbon from Sam's Club. I understand that. That's why I don't use the sewing machine, afraid to have to thread it. I know, I'm scared. I don't know if I'm able to do that or not. You're supposed to be able to put it in there and then push your little pedal thing to make it thread right. I don't know how to do that. Somebody's going to have to show me that. Now, it's full right now. I could probably do it until it's empty, but then what am I going to do after that? So I guess I need somebody to show me that once I get it empty. But she showed me how to use the machine. She did show me how to use or put the bobbin in, but I just can't do that. I'm scared to do it. I'm scared that I will do it wrong or something and mess it up. I mean, it wasn't that expensive. It was like $69 or something for that. I bought it on Amazon, but, and mine is blue or pink. I can't remember. It's pink. Pink and white. So, let me see if I can plug my phone in before it dies. Who else is supposed to be on tonight? There we go. Let me see. I don't know if that went in there or not. Maybe. YouTube sewing bobbin. Yeah, that'd be smart, wouldn't it? But I don't think about that. Barb at 10, which is 9 my time. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Cheryl. Is Barb doing the porch chat? You know, now that it's chillier, she may not get out on the porch. Didn't she do it inside last time? Because it's just too cold out on the porch. I don't know if she's going to continue to do the porch. She'll come on, but she may not do the porch. I'm not sure, Miss Elaine. I may lay in the bed and watch it. And I don't know who else is coming on tonight other than that, because I know some people were on earlier. The Tater Buggin and Lee with the Turquoise Valentine came on earlier at 2 o'clock. So I caught the tail end of theirs. They were making a little cloche. It's really cute. Both of them were doing it, but different ways. It's pretty sharp. She did it in her dining room last week. That's right, she sure did, Cheryl. Because I think it's just too chilly. It's getting colder. And I know as she gets really cold, she's not going to do it. I love their TikTok reels. Yeah, it was cute. I've seen one of them, I think. So, and I'm on TikTok as well. If anybody, it's at Hummingbird Paintery. If anybody wants to watch me on TikTok, I do all those different videos or whatever you want to call them, those reels, but they're cute. I need to come up with some more, but heck, it's hard to make up some things to do. You know, it's hard. Maybe see you guys later at Barb's Hangout. I'm sure I will, Miss Pat. Yes, I saw your TikTok. But I'm sure it's not as cute as Barb's when you got all these other people that can do stuff. And I don't know that I'm going to do any dancing, that's for sure. Well, I guess I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to finish my laundry so I don't have to worry about my uniforms for the week. And I will try to come on tomorrow. I have to go down there, and it's in Mississippi. So I have to go. It takes me about 35 minutes to get there. I want you to do the Neon Moon challenge on TikTok. I don't know what that is. Neon Moon challenge. What does that mean? I'll try if it's something I can do. But, so I'll look it up, Miss Elaine. So I will try to get on tomorrow afternoon and we can go ahead and make this. We'll finish him up, make him cute, and I'll use the white that I actually have. So, that'll be a lot better than having to paint the already just clear. It was just clear on this one. So you have a good evening too, ladies, and I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow afternoon on Sunday. I'm going to show you how to make a cute little set of houses. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do to those houses. It's a song by Brooks and Dunn. You can do it. Is it dancing? Lord have mercy. Or is it singing? I don't know. I don't know how to do those. But I guess I could look at it. See, I don't even know. I don't listen to Brooks and Dunn, but I am a country music fan. I do like Brooks and Dunn. I just haven't, I don't know. I guess I don't know that song. But I will see y'all probably on the live at Barb's. I will be saying hello to everyone, I'm sure, because I always have my comments. But hopefully I'll see you then, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon if I can. I do not know what time I will pop on, but I will post it before I get on and give you a little bit of time, a little bit of heads up. And then I'll see you for sure on Sunday at 3. watch them. They are my favorites. I need to look at that. I will look at that, Miss Elaine. So y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow, more than likely sometime tomorrow afternoon. Bye, ladies. Thank you for coming on. You have a good evening too, Patricia. Thank you for coming on.